Hey, so welcome everyone. My name is Sarah from Blue Ridge Literacy, and I'm so pleased today to welcome our first special guest in a new series of videos highlighting our community partners. So first, I would like to thank and welcome Tiffany Bradbury. So thank you so much for joining us today. If you could introduce yourself, tell us your job role, and some of the things that you do.
All right. Well, thank you, Sarah. I love, our partnership with Blue Ridge Literacy is always one of my favorite things. But basically, what I do here in the city of Roanoke is I am the community engagement manager. And you might say, what does that mean? and my job is to make sure that we try to communicate as best as we can with everybody that lives in our beautiful city. And I've been with the city about 15 years. Previously, I was with the Fire EMS department where I did a lot of safety information and community outreach. And I've been in this position about 8 months. So it's really important to me that this office is transparent and we're empathetic and that we are really working to make Roanoke the best community that we can.
That sounds fantastic. What a wonderful job.
It's awesome. It really is.
So I've noticed during this time, there are a lot of different resources, and it's almost in too many resources. So how can we find the best resources for our population, especially the refugee immigrant population? I've seen things on Facebook and on the Virginia government webpage. Can you give us a little information about that?
And you're right. There's so much information out there. And my goal through all of this has tried to get you the most accurate and true and factual information. So we do have, of course, on Facebook, we have a ton of information out there. And we try to, as much as we can, do some things bilingually. And then we also have Twitter and Instagram and Nextdoor. And then our website, we have stood a website up off of our main page, and it's roanokeva.gov/coronavirus. And when you go to this website, you're going to see a couple different things. You're going to see the actual website that has a ton of information where we have linked to the Virginia Department of Health and the CDC, because those are our trusted resources for the most accurate and true information. We also have a page that we have made that's completely in Spanish. And we also have a place that is for business owners. So if you're a business owner that's been affected by the COVID-19 outbreak, you can go there, and that's going to link you up with our economic development partners. And we've been so grateful to Blue Ridge Literacy because you guys have actually helped us with some of our business owners that don't speak very good English, because it's very confusing, and a lot of the things that you need to do to try to keep your business afloat right now. And then we also have some resources for our employees, but then we also have some community resources where we have linked to the United Way of Roanoke Valley. They have a really great place in 211 of Virginia where they have linked up to be able to answer questions. So that website is a really wonderful place to get started. Again, there is a lot of information because the city has a ton of different departments, everything from public safety to libraries to solid waste, parks and recreation. So if you keep scrolling, and it is kind of hard if you're on a phone, but you keep scrolling, you can actually click on different departments to see what's going on, if there's any changes, because our municipal building is still closed through June 10th. But there's a lot of things you can still get resources with online. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll find a welcoming Roanoke logo. And then there's a ton of information in different languages.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. And I will definitely make a follow-up video to show some of those resources. Thank you. And lastly, I would love to hear from you. What would you like the refugee and immigrant population in Roanoke to know during this time?
Well, I want them to know that they are welcome. We are a welcoming community, and that they are a part of this community, and we're all going to get through this together. And I know that's even harder when you feel like you're not completely understanding what is happening. So we are here, and people can reach out to us directly or reach out through Blue Ridge Literacy to try to get questions answered. If Sarah gets a question from someone, she can follow up with me and we can try to point them in the right direction. I also want everyone to know that we are working through the process of being termed a compassionate city. So I'm really excited about that. We're working with the Mindfulness Institute on that to just be compassionate and kind to each other. And I think that's what we all really need to do right now. We all, we're not going to be able to go back to normal, but I'm hoping that as strong and vibrant and resilient as Roanoke is, we're going to come to a new normal. And I'm also, wanting our refugees and immigrant and that community to know that they've got a voice, and, that they are a part of this community. And we want to hear about their success stories through this. We want to hear about good news stories, and we want to share that information as well. But Roanoke is strong. We've been using the hashtag We Are Roanoke, and just like every community across the entire world, we're all going to, I think, be better on the other side of this as long as we keep working together. And then we try to figure out how we're going to recover. So that's going to be the next thing. And just think of what a party we're going to have when we can recover.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a wonderful message. Thank you so much for sharing
Sure.
that with us.
Yeah,
And
we might be social distancing, but or we like to call it physical distancing, because
yeah,
we still need to have that engagement with each other.
absolutely, 100%. Well, thank you again so much for joining us today. Again, this is Tiffany Bradbury, and she's wonderful. If you have any specific questions, you can ask me directly, and hopefully I can pass them along to be potentially answered. So thank you so much. Hi, this is Sara from Blue Ridge Literacy. Right now, I would like to show you how to access the materials that Tiffany Bradbury has mentioned in our interview. These resources will let you see different things that are available to aid during this COVID-19 crisis. So the first one, we're going to just open a Google page or any search engine. We can go down to the search bar and type in Roanoke City. That's all you need to type in. The first option, City of Roanoke, you want to go ahead and click on that. Now this is the roanokeva.gov website. We are going to scroll down to important resources, and under important resources we see coronavirus information and facts. So we'll click on that. So you should see a page with the Roanoke City Star and the Roanoke Civic Center. So we'll again scroll down, keep going, keep scrolling towards the bottom, and what we'll see is Welcoming Roanoke, and this is part of the Welcoming America campaign. This portion here, you will be able to find COVID-19 fact sheets in many different languages. Just for example, I won't name them all, but for example, we have Hindi, Japanese, Burmese, Karen, Nepali, Amharic, Burmese, Farsi, Haitian, Kinyarwanda. So many languages. This is important information. You can read this. For example, I will just let's click on a Portuguese one to see what it looks like. It's loading now. So this is a page, a simple infographic of information in Portuguese and English. So it is bilingual. You can download this by going to the download button, and then you can share it on social media to your friends and your family. So after all of the language translations, if you continue to scroll down, there are some basic FAQs, frequently asked questions, and these are helpful to read. So feel free to use this page. There are suggestions for things to do with your extra time and while staying at home. So this is a good resource. Basically, you will go to the roanokeva.gov website and scroll down to the coronavirus information and facts. Once you are to that page, you will scroll down until you see the welcoming Roanoke logo. So let's go to our Facebook page. And this is our Blue Ridge Literacy Facebook page. So to search for a new page, you'll come up to the top left-hand corner, and we will type in City of Roanoke Human/Social Services. And you don't need to type it all in. Once you type in City of Roanoke, you should be able to see Human and Social Services in the drop-down menu. We can click on that. It will take you right to their page. You can see their page as the first option. I will go ahead and click it. Now, Blue Ridge Literacy has already liked this page, but you can follow my mouse. I would recommend liking this page. I will show you. I unliked it. So if you have never been to this page before, I recommend following it. You will just click the like button, and that will automatically have you following the City of Roanoke Human and Social Services page. So let's have a look quickly at some of the things that they post. So there is information and an article about Kroger now accepting SNAP benefits for pickup orders. So if you did not hear this information around town, this is a good place to find different immediate help and resources. Again, some more information about SNAP benefits for those who are eligible. There's information about Bank on Roanoke Valley, how to open a bank account, which is being suggested for the stimulus check. There's information about the Valley Metro bus system. So a lot of different services that are offered around Roanoke are posted on this page. I highly recommend following it. So that is information about how to access the roanokeva.gov website and the City of Roanoke Human and Social Services Facebook page. I hope that was helpful, and as always, have a wonderful day.